So I'm asking you a question. Why are you walking away? That's downright rude. Sadiq, what's wrong with you, man? Listen, I'm not going to chase after you because that's not me. But why are you letting our country go to such a shithole that it is at the moment?
London just witnessed one of the most unexpected public confrontations of the year, and it happened right in the middle of a busy street. No stage, no microphones, no political setup. Just Sadiq Khan walking through central London, and suddenly being surrounded by residents who had a lot to get off their chest. And the moment the footage hit social media, the reaction exploded. Some people were cheering, others were shocked. Many were asking the same thing. What on earth just happened out there? Let's break it down properly. It was late afternoon in central London, one of the busiest parts of the city. Sadiq Khan was doing one of his usual walkarounds, meeting locals. But this time, something felt different. A group approached him, not violently, but definitely fired up, frustrated, emotional, and desperate for straight answers. Phones shot up instantly. People went live. Within seconds, the moment was being streamed across London, and you could feel the tension, not rage, but that heavy pressure that builds when ordinary people feel ignored for too long. A woman stepped forward first. Mayor, we need clarity, not later. Now, another voice cut in. People are confused and stressed. Talk to us properly. This wasn't chaos. It wasn't a protest. It was bottled up frustration, finally cracking open. To his credit, Sadiq Khan didn't back away. He stood there trying to respond as questions came at him from every angle. Fast, emotional, and unfiltered. And the issues weren't just one thing. They were everything piling up at once. Transport delays, housing pressure, safety concerns, new policies. People said they barely understood these Londoners didn't come to attack him. They came because they felt unheard. One man said something that echoed across the internet. It feels like decisions are made without us. Another added, we just want things explained properly. Those lines hit millions because they weren't political talking points, they were real, raw human. To understand why this blew up, you have to look at the bigger picture. London is under enormous pressure. People feel squeezed financially. Public services are stretched thin. Everyone is stressed, and everyone is looking for answers. In moments like this, political leaders become lightning rods. Fair or not, they absorb the frustration. Sadiq Khan has faced criticism before, but this moment was different. These weren't opponents, activists, or commentators. These were everyday Londoners, on their own pavement, speaking from the heart. Within minutes, the video was everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, WhatsApp groups, Facebook pages. Comments poured in. Clear sign Londoners want direct communication. At least he didn't walk away. People need transparency. Simple. But the most viral comment came from a London's real conversation is messy. This is democracy on the street. And that captured it perfectly. This wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't filtered. It wasn't a press moment. It was messy. Because real conversations usually are. A Labour insider reportedly said, this shows how much pressure the city is under. The mayor needs to communicate differently. A Conservative advisor had a more blunt take. This is a warning sign. Leaders must read the mood. And a journalist who witnessed the moment gave perhaps the most honest breakdown. It wasn't hostility. It was a collision between slow politics and fast public frustration. Because politics moves slowly. People's problems don't. But the moment that made the clip truly viral wasn't the tension. It wasn't the shouting. It was one line delivered quietly. You're the mayor, but right now we just need you to listen. Everything stopped. Khan paused. He nodded. And for the first time, you could feel the crowd soften just a little. Because someone finally felt heard. It didn't solve their issues. It didn't answer all their questions. But it shifted the energy. And that tiny shift is why people keep replaying the clip. This wasn't just a confrontation. It was a snapshot of a city under strain. A city that wants clarity. A city that wants leadership that listens, not just talks. And now the big question is, does this moment change anything? Or does it become just another viral clip forgotten by tomorrow? Because if this is just the start, if more Londoners begin demanding answers openly, on camera, in the streets, then the city's political landscape is about to shift in a major way. What comes next might matter more than anything said in that entire exchange. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. More updates coming soon.